Picture this. While Ford charges $30,000 for their cheapest truck and Chevy demands even more, one CEO just walked into a boardroom and said, "We're selling trucks for $16,000. The entire automotive industry called him crazy. Big mistake, because what's about to hit American roads isn't just another pickup truck, it's a complete market revolution that could bankrupt traditional truck manufacturers overnight. The pickup truck market has completely lost its mind. Average transaction prices have skyrocketed past $50,000, forcing working Americans out of the very vehicles they helped build this country with. Construction workers, small business owners, and young families have watched helplessly as trucks transform from practical workhorses into luxury status symbols they simply cannot afford. But here's where this story gets absolutely insane. While every other manufacturer chased profits with bigger, more expensive trucks, Stellantis CEO discovered something hiding in plain sight. A truck that's been dominating South American markets for years, proving that Americans have been massively overcharged for basic transportation capability. What you're about to discover will fundamentally change how you think about truck ownership, because this isn't just about one affordable vehicle. This is about exposing the biggest scam in automotive history and watching an entire industry scramble to survive. The predatory pricing problem. The American truck market has become absolutely predatory. Ford's Maverick, marketed as the affordable option, now starts at $30,000. The average pickup truck transaction price has exploded past $55,000. Think about that number for a moment, $55,000 for what used to be basic work transportation. This pricing insanity has created a massive gap in the market. Small business owners who need reliable, affordable trucks for daily operations find themselves priced out completely. First-time truck buyers face impossible financing terms. Fleet operators watch their equipment costs destroy profit margins. Meanwhile, manufacturers keep pushing luxury features nobody asked for. Heated and cooled seats, premium sound systems, advanced infotainment displays, all while construction workers just need something reliable to carry tools and materials from job site to job site. The worst part? These luxury trucks have become so complex that maintenance costs have exploded alongside purchase prices. Simple repairs require specialized technicians and expensive proprietary parts. What used to be fixable with basic tools now demands trips to dealership service departments.
Meet the game changer, Ram 700. Enter the Ram 700 and prepare to have everything you thought you knew about truck pricing completely shattered. This compact powerhouse isn't some rushed response to market pressure. It's actually based on the Fiat Strada, a pickup that's been absolutely dominating South American markets for years, with an unbeatable combination of practicality and affordability. Stellantis took everything that made the Strada successful and gave it the Ram treatment for maximum American market impact. At just 174 inches in total length with a 107.7-inch wheelbase, the Ram 700 is significantly more compact than anything currently available in the American market. Compare that to the 200-inch long Ford Maverick, and the strategic genius becomes immediately apparent. This truck isn't trying to replace family haulers. It's revolutionizing the commercial and urban truck segment with dimensions that actually make sense. The design philosophy here represents pure strategic brilliance. While other manufacturers chase luxury and refinement, Ram went back to absolute basics with the 700. Every single engineering decision prioritizes durability, repairability, and cost effectiveness over flashy specifications. The suspension setup tells the complete story. Instead of the Maverick's comfort-oriented independent rear suspension, the Ram 700 uses leaf springs. This might sound old school, but there's calculated method to this approach. Leaf springs are cheaper to produce, incredibly durable, and absolutely perfect for hauling heavy loads day after day without failure. Even the brake setup reflects this practical philosophy. The Ram 700 uses drum brakes on the rear axle, another solution that prioritizes durability and cost effectiveness over impressive specifications. For fleet operators and small business owners, this represents exactly what they've been desperately waiting for: a truck that won't break budgets to buy, maintain, or repair. But don't think the Ram 700 sacrifices style for substance. The exterior design carries unmistakable Ram DNA with the signature grille and bold front-end styling that commands respect on any job site. Higher trim levels can be equipped with LED headlights and 16-inch alloy wheels, proving that affordable doesn't have to mean boring or cheap looking. The real beauty of this design lies in its flexibility. The Ram 700 comes in both single cab and double cab configurations, giving buyers exactly the utility they need without paying for features they don't use. Interior that shocks everyone. The inside of the Ram 700 will absolutely surprise anyone expecting typical bare-bones work truck interior design. Despite its budget-friendly positioning, Stellantis infused genuine Italian design flair throughout the cabin. The build quality is surprisingly solid for this price point, with materials that may be firm to the touch but actually look quite sophisticated. Space management showcases where the Ram 700's compact dimensions become most strategically advantageous. The double cab version offers reasonably spacious seating for adults in both rows, though this is clearly designed for shorter trips rather than cross-country luxury journeys. But here's what's truly impressive. Even the base SLT trim comes loaded with modern technology that puts many expensive trucks to absolute shame. A 7-inch infotainment screen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto comes standard across the entire lineup. That's right, wireless connectivity in a $16,000 truck. The base trim also includes a 4-speaker audio system, air conditioning, fabric seats, and multiple USB ports. For fleet managers and small business owners, this level of standard equipment represents incredible value that completely redefines market expectations. Move up to the Bighorn trim and things get even more impressive. Buyers will find an upgraded touchscreen with crisper graphics, a 6-speaker audio system, chrome accents, an adjustable steering wheel, and keyless entry. The range-topping Laramie trim pushes luxury even further with an 8-speaker premium audio system, leatherette seats that genuinely look expensive, and a partially digital instrument cluster. Complete trim breakdown. The Mexican market currently offers 4 distinct Ram 700 variants, and while the American lineup might differ slightly, these configurations provide a clear picture of what's coming to dealerships nationwide. The entry-level SLT regular cab starts the party with maximum cargo space and minimal passenger accommodations, perfect for pure commercial applications where every cubic foot of bed space matters. The SLT Crew Cab adds 4-door functionality and crucial safety upgrades, including 4 airbags instead of 2. This version strikes the perfect balance for small business owners who occasionally need passenger space without sacrificing too much cargo capacity. The Bighorn Crew Cab represents the sweet spot for most buyers. Beyond the technology upgrades mentioned earlier, this trim adds body color bumpers, aluminum wheels, fog lights, and that all-important rear-view camera with active guidelines. For contractors and fleet operators, the Bighorn offers the ideal combination of utility and convenience features. The Laramie Crew Cab sits at the top of the range with premium LED headlights, leather fabric combination seating, roof rails, roll bar, and factory spray-in bed liner. This version proves that affordable trucks don't have to look cheap or feel basic in any way. But here's the fascinating part that hints at even more capability coming. The Chilean market also offers a Bighorn with CVT automatic transmission complete with paddle shifters in sport mode. This suggests Stellantis is absolutely serious about offering transmission choices when the Ram 700 hits American shores. Power and performance reality. Currently, the Mexican Ram 700 relies on a single powertrain option, a 1.3-liter naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine producing 98 horsepower and 94 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 5-speed manual transmission and front-wheel drive. This setup prioritizes fuel efficiency and simplicity over raw performance. For Mexican market conditions and pricing expectations, this powertrain makes perfect sense. But let's be completely honest, American truck buyers expect more capability, and Stellantis absolutely knows this reality. The current engine reaches peak power at 6,000 RPM, which isn't exactly thrilling for highway merging or heavy hauling situations. However, there's already a proven solution sitting in Stellantis' powertrain portfolio. The turbocharged 1.4-liter 4-cylinder from the Fiat 500X could easily find its way under the Ram 700's hood. This engine produces between 135 and 160 horsepower with 150 to 183 pound-feet of torque, numbers that would make the Ram 700 genuinely competitive with the Maverick and Santa Cruz. Even more exciting is what's definitely coming for the American market: hybrid power. Stellantis' CEO has made it crystal clear that electrification represents the future, and the Ram 700 will arrive in the United States with hybrid technology standard from day one. This isn't just about meeting emission standards, it's about delivering the efficiency and low-end torque that makes compact trucks truly practical for daily commercial use. Impressive capability numbers. Despite its modest power output, the current Ram 700 still delivers genuinely impressive utility numbers. Towing capacity will be directly competitive with the Maverick and Santa Cruz, while payload capacity hits a remarkable 1,653 pounds. That payload number is particularly impressive because it actually beats both the Ford Maverick and front-wheel drive Hyundai Santa Cruz. Those leaf springs mentioned earlier, they're the secret to this exceptional hauling capability that puts expensive competitors to shame. The real genius shows up in cargo bed design optimization. The single cab version offers 1,143 liters of cargo space with a 5.6-foot bed length, longer than most midsize trucks manage to achieve. Even the double cab version provides 691 liters of space, proving that compact dimensions don't have to mean compromised utility. When it arrives and how much? The Ram 700 is about to arrive in American showrooms sometime within the next 12 months, but there's a crucial strategic change coming that makes this even more exciting. Due to tariff considerations, Stellantis will establish production in the United States rather than importing from Brazil. This domestic production strategy will help keep that incredible $16,000 starting price achievable while avoiding the 25% chicken tax that would otherwise apply to imported trucks. With hybrid power, enhanced safety features required for the American market, and domestic production costs factored in, the final price might climb slightly above that $16,000 target. But even at $18,000 or $19,000, the Ram 700 would still represent completely unprecedented value in the American truck market. Compare that to a base Ford Maverick that now starts somewhere around $30,000, and the Ram 700's market disruption potential becomes absolutely crystal clear. This isn't just another truck launch. This is potential industry annihilation for manufacturers who've built entire business models around overpriced vehicles. The hybrid powertrain will be standard from day one, ensuring the Ram 700 meets all emissions requirements while delivering the efficiency that commercial buyers desperately demand. The industry earthquake coming. Think about what happens when this truck hits dealerships nationwide. Ford will be forced to explain why their affordable Maverick costs nearly double. Chevrolet will scramble to develop competitive responses. Toyota will have to reconsider their entire small truck strategy. But here's the most important part for potential buyers. This opportunity won't last forever. Once other manufacturers realize what's happening, they'll either match these prices, unlikely, or try to lobby for regulatory barriers to slow down the competition. The automotive industry has spent decades convincing Americans that trucks must be expensive to be capable. The Ram 700 is about to prove that entire premise was nothing but profit-maximizing propaganda. Smart buyers are already preparing for this market shift. Research financing options now, because demand is going to be absolutely massive once word spreads about what Stellantis is offering. But Stellantis isn't the only manufacturer who came to the brilliant idea of cracking the code and offering something truly affordable to working Americans. Other companies are watching this development very carefully and preparing their own responses. The next few years are going to completely reshape the American truck market, and the companies that adapt fastest will dominate. The ones that don't, they'll become cautionary tales about what happens when you forget that trucks are supposed to be tools, not luxury statements. The revolution is coming, and it starts at $16,000. If this video opened your eyes to how badly the truck industry has been overcharging Americans, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now. We're going to be covering every single development in this automotive revolution as it unfolds, and you don't want to miss what happens when other manufacturers start panicking. Smash that like button if you're excited about finally having an affordable truck option that doesn't compromise on capability. And definitely hit the bell icon so you get notified the moment we drop new videos about the industry chaos that's about to unfold. See you in the next video.